All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Wakim out there who pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as all you believers out there who believing on the gospel. And it's the brother Kwara Abad from the GMS Houston camp. And real briefly, I want to go into this quick hit lesson. Something I was meditating on. I was actually meditating on it last night. Really, these past couple of days has been on my spirit. Following in the same lines of a lesson I did a couple of days ago. I forget the title, but roughly speaking on how if we being called right now, or should I say those who was chosen from the foundations of the world before anything was, that's the same exact people being called right now, man. You see, been having a relationship with the Lord before we repented, if we are that number, man. You see, we just had to come down and play out our lot. But I kind of want to follow up on the same line of things. But as you see from the title, it says our gathering is not a coincidence. You know, it's ain't something just random, just happened, just happened to happen, an accident in life. None of this is a coincidence, man. It says our gathering is not a coincidence. We were created for this very purpose. That's why we on the earth, man. Starting from the apostles, the elders, the bishops, right? The prophets, teachers. Start with them in 144,000. They was created for the very purpose of going out there, rising up, standing up, and pushing out the truth of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai across the four corners, man. And even the believers out there, you know, the Akim who may not be prophets, you know, you may be a friend of the prophet, you may be a supporter, right? A sister out there, right? You believe families of the prophet, so on and so forth, even children. And none of this is a coincidence that we woke up in these last days to who we are as a people, man. All that is biblical prophecy. You see? Biblical prophecy, man. Look, Moses prophesied about us waking up in the latter days. In our mind, he said in another land, a call Arachazah. That's over here in America. Moses prophesied about it. We'll read Deuteronomy 29, the last verse, reading on into the 30th chapter. That's what we fulfilling in these latter days. You know, Baruch 2 and 30, how he said was gonna wake up in our captivities, right? Baruch ain't quote that first. Or should I say he ain't say that first. He quoted that. He got that from Moses, man. You see? So going back to the point, because I got to make this short, I'm about to head out to Louisiana here in a few, you know, so Lord willing, got have safe travels on the way there. But let me start with this real quick for an example. How look, we sent here to this, hey, it's the reason we here. We wasn't here to, try to make it to the NFL, although, we had different shit we had to go through in our life leading up to this point of the Lord calling us back to him, you see, in this incarnation. But we wasn't put here to be the employee of the month at your job. You know, we weren't put here to try to be famous and get a status in this world, man. No, we was put here, Lord willing, we was put here to fulfill the characters or the lots of the elect here on the earth for the story's sake, man. Because again, somebody had to do it, right? Somebody got to be here today. And again, Lord willing, we're that number, because that's our hope. Somebody got to be here on earth today, and their purpose is to fulfill the lots of the elect. The point, the Lord have us doing that. We just hope to endure, man. None of us just here just cause. Believe you here for a reason, man. What's the point of being in the truth if you don't believe you're gonna make it, man? You know? Remember, the Lord said, I'm gonna get these scriptures after I quote this one, but the Lord said he was gonna give us an expected end. Whatever a man expect, guess what? He gonna receive just that. So our hope should be the expectation of, look, the Lord brought us here for a reason, for the purpose of being saved, man. But let's start right here. Just a quick example on how a man, when he came down on the earth, what he was doing wasn't a coincidence, but he was created for that purpose. And same for us. But real quick, Jeremiah 1:5, it says, before I formed thee in the belly, talking to Jeremiah, right? Before your bones came together and formed in the stomach and limbs. The Lord said, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Hey, just to show, look, when children even in the stomach, your destiny is already set for you, man. Matter of fact, that's a quick precept. Let me see if I can find it. That's a quick precept. Everybody's destiny is set. Yep. It's Ecclesiastes 6:10 in the NLT. It says everything has already been decided. All right. Everything has already been decided. It was known long ago what each person would be. So there's no use of arguing with the Most High about your destiny, man. Look, when children being formed in a womb, the process of the woman, her stomach getting big, the 9 month process, the whole time the Lord know exactly who that is being formed in there, and they being made to come out that womb to live out the Lord his story in the earth, man. Man, that's cold. You see, whether it's wicked, righteous, right, a prophet, a scoffer, everybody lot is set. Our hope is that seeing we've been called here and gathering, as the scripture was prophesied about in the latter days, it's not a coincidence, man. We was created for this very purpose. We have to believe that. Let's read this again. Jeremiah 1:5. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. And then look, the same thing happened to us right now. Didn't Yahweh Shai tell us that? Real quick. And like I said, this is going to be quick. This is John 15. Check this out in verse 16. This is Yahweh Shai, red letter. It says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Right? None of us ain't grow up, in elementary and junior high school when they had the job fair or what it was, career day. You see, and you had to put what I want to do when I grow up. None of us said I want to serve Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. If you did, then you him. You're an angel or something. If you did in America, and that's what you want to do growing up. You see, none of us grew up saying, man, I want to serve you. How about Shema Shai? Even if we said we wanted to do something as far as the work of the Lord, you might have said a preacher or a deacon, right? None of us said we want to grow up to prophesy. Shit like a doctor, a lawyer, a firefighter. Come on, man. So we ain't choose to do this, which more shows. So this not a coincidence that we here and that we wake up every day wanting to do this, man. The Lord got to have a spirit on the man to even believe in this truth. How much more the works of it? This is John 15:16 again, just like it was told to Jeremiah. It says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you. So look, before Peter and them he ain't just ordained Peter and them, the 12 when he chose, they was already ordained. When Yahweh Shai went and get Peter and them from off the boat while they was fishing, when they straightway dropped their nets, Yahweh Shai wasn't just going to pick random people. He knew them men already, man. That's what we talk about. He knew them men already. He knew he was picking. It would just came a point in time, just like all of us, while we was here on earth, we had to get our calling back to the Lord. Even Abraham. Abraham grew up liking unto in America, but he grew up in the Ur of the Chaldees, man. You see? Come on, man. But he was called. He was eventually called. The same thing for us. We here, but we was eventually called back to our purpose. And the purpose is to what? You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you. Let's look up that word ordained. Ordained. Make someone a priest or minister and confer holy orders. It says, I have ordained you that you shall go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, and that whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you, man. So look, the Lord have ordained us, just like it was told to Jeremiah, to go out and push his word. to go out and push his word. And again, that's why we was created. That's why we here. You see, to come back in the earth in the latter days, to rise up, push this word, that the elected a nation of Israel go hit a word, believe in Yahweh Shai through the pushing of the prophet's word, as it said in John 17 by Yahweh Shai. And that's going to lead to the end of the world. Remember, it says Ephesians, not Ephesians, but Matthew 24, when this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all world, in all the world for a witness unto all nations, then what? Then shall the end come. You see? Somebody got to be the ones to live out the lives of the elect to get beamed up in the latter days. The point is, we got a great chance. The water Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai for, but Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Rachazah, he keep us in this thing, man. Keep us going. You see? But let's get this real quick. It's going to lead me to this. Ephesians 2 and verse 8. Let's start at, man, some good stuff. Okay, let's start at 5. Ephesians 2 and 5, it says, even when we were dead in sins, have quickened us together with Mashiach. By grace are ye saved, right? When we was in captivity, the Lord still gave us a call. Although we was going off, he still said, it's cool. Come over here and serve me and my son. That's mercy right there, man. But as we're going to read it, because it's going into grace as if, you know, people lucked up to receive grace. Nobody luck up and receive mercy and grace from the Lord. It's all planned, because as we're going to read on, the same grace who was given to those, the Lord going to tell them, look, I created you for this, though. This is why you here. Come on, man. Even that's comforting to know out of all the people the Lord could have showed mercy to, even he chose our spirits to even show us mercy in these latter days. He didn't have to. Come on, man. It says, verse 6, and have raised us up together. It says, and Shalom to Allah Akim, you know, Akwat on the comment board, Yahweh Shemaf Shabrakatham. Shalom. But verse 6, it says, and have raised us up together and made us sit together in heavenly places in Mashiach. Now we got this truth. It says that in the ages to come, and we in them ages to come, that in the ages to come, he might show the exceeding riches of his grace and his kindness toward us through Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Right? It says, for by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of the Most High. Remember, a gift, you got to be given a gift. It ain't no gift you go buy shit for yourself. You see, we ain't buy this for ourselves like Simon the Sorcerer. You try to buy the spirit. We ain't go out and find this ourselves. This was given to us, man. You see, it says, in that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High, not of works, lest any man should boast. All we doing, look, again, it's because the Lord created us to do this. Come on, man. Even, look, when brothers bring out a precept, when brothers do quick hits, the Lord put it in that man's spirit to do. When brothers do long, detailed lessons, the Lord put every point that brother or elder gonna make in that lesson. That's the Lord did that, man. Any articles, brother, look up and go into, the Lord made you find that article, gave you the points to make. When we find videos, the Lord put on our spirit to find those videos and be able to dissect them, man, and tie it to the scriptures. Everything, look, even when we showing charity, the Lord put it on our spirit to do that. But again, he have to put it on people's spirit today to do these things, because somebody got to be an elect. You see, somebody got to. We're going to end it off with 2 Ezra 2, because it says how those who was crowned, they fulfilled the role that they was, I'm roughly paraphrasing, but fulfilled the lot of the Lord. They fulfilled everything they were sent here to do, just like Yahweh Shai. You see? Same thing, but this is the point I want. It says, not of works, lest any man shall boast. Verse 10, for we are his workmanship, created, right? Created in Mashiach unto good works, which the Most High have before ordained that we shall walk in them. Let's read this again together. It says, so seeing we receive this mercy in this grace period, it says, for we are his workmanship, created in Mashiach Yahweh Shai unto good works. Just like Jeremiah, he formed him to do these things. He formed him to come serve him as he came on earth. The Lord formed us to serve him as he came on earth, as we came on earth. He forming us to do these works that the elect would do for the hope we might be of that number. It's nothing we doing. The Lord is making us do these things, man. It says, for again, it's not a coincidence that we here. You see, we were created for this very purpose. Let me see what another translation said. Ephesians 2 and 10. The scripture said we was created to do this. We're reading it. It's another translation, Ephesians 2:10, NIV. We are the Most High's handiwork, created in Yahweh Shai Mashiach to do good works, which the Most High prepared in advance for us to do. Come on, man. NLT, for we are God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Check this out. So we can do the good things he planned for us long ago. Everything we doing right now was already in the story for those of the elect to do. We just gotta hope our sacrifice accepted and the Lord gonna keep us. Let's see. Now this the Amplified Bible. It be going hard, but Amplified mean giving more than enough. So sometimes it be doing too much, adding a little too much, but sometimes it'll be good. We're gonna read this. It says Ephesians 2:10. It says Amplified Bible. It says, for we are his workmanship, his own masterwork, a work of art, created in Yahweh Shai Mashiach, reborn from above and spiritually transformed, renewed, and ready to be used for good works, which the Most High prepared for us beforehand, taking paths which he set, right? We're on a path he already set, so that we will walk in them, living a good life which he prearranged and made ready for us. So again, the Lord literally created us to be here, right? Look what it is, December 22nd, 9:09. We doing a lesson, and brothers out there, sisters out there tuning in. It's a lot of the things we could be doing right now. What it is, Friday morning. I'm off today, but the Lord got us doing this. Look, even after this, I'm gonna go on YouTube and look at some videos. I'm sure when this one over, y'all gonna go look at more, man. Why? Because we made to do this. And it's not nothing to be proud of. And no, it ain't that. We clearly reading right here how this mercy that's being shown to us. I don't want to take credit for nothing because I know it ain't me doing nothing, man. This all the Lord, man. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai? But somebody was made to do these things, and as of right now, the Lord got us doing these things, man. It's nothing to be proud of because as quick as he allowed us to do these things, the quicker he can stop us from doing it. You see, the quicker he could take us from the ministry, so on and so forth. But let's read this again, Ephesians 2:10. For I got to read 9 too. Not of works, right? Not of works that the Lord gonna save a man, lest any man should boast, because we ain't got nothing to boast in. We still unprofitable servants. You can be doing all this and still not know if you're the elect or not. That's a scary thing, man. So it says, for we are his workmanship, created in Mashiach Yahweh Shai unto good works, which the Most High have before ordained that we should walk in them. And that's all we're doing right now. We're walking in them. But let me get a second Ezra real quick and 2. I want to read that because it says somehow, once they was crowned, they fulfilled the will of the Lord. The second Ezra 2 and 42, this is the GNT. It says, I, Ezra, saw on Salaki, Ezra saw an enormous crowd on Mount Zion. Too many people to count. It's the 144,000 and the great multitude of believers. Those who was created to do the work of the elect in the earth. Now they're getting their reward, which we close to. It says too many people to count. They were all singing and praising the Lord. And standing in the middle of this crowd was a very tall young man, taller than any of the others. Talking about Yahweh Shai. He was placing a crown on the head of each person. But he towered above them all. And I was spellbound by the sight. Matter of fact, I'm going to jump up. Because we skipped it. Here it is, 2 Ezra 2:35 GNT. It says, be ready to receive the blessings of the kingdom, for eternal light will shine on you forever. And that's the point we at. Flee the darkness of this present age and accept the joyful splendor prepared for you. I testify publicly for my Savior, which we doing now. It says the Lord has appointed him, so accept him and be happy. Give thanks to the Most High who have called you into his heavenly kingdom, right? Getting beamed up. It says, stand up and see the number of those who have received the Lord's mark and share in his banquet, those who is exempt from judgment. It says they have left the darkness of this age and have received shining robes from the Lord. So now Jerusalem, welcome these people who have kept the law of the Lord. And this will complete the list of those who the Most High has assigned to you. The ones who going to get crowned, that's the ones who fulfill everything they were sent on earth to fulfill. You see? Before the world was, before the Lord sent the elect down, he look, this is what you're going to go through, all the reincarnations. You got to go through this, so on and so forth. And then at the end, the last one, y'all going to be brought back and then go on to earth and set up shit, heaven on earth as it is in heaven. The point is, as they getting crowned, it's being made known. These are the ones who fulfilled the lots of the elect in the earth. It says, so now, Jerusalem, welcome these people who have kept the law of the Lord, and this will complete the list of those who the Most High has assigned to you, those who was chosen from the beginning. It says, the children you long for have returned. Their number is now complete. This the last reincarnation. Literally, man. Literally, it's the last one. You know, it said, for us, if we are the elect, because we ain't gonna have to reincarnate in a kingdom. No, us, who we is now, we gonna get, if we have to die, you gonna be raised to who you are or who you is. And if we're alive, we just gonna be raised up and change. And then you gotta come die and come back as another person. No, that's for the 2/3. They got to be reborn again and come in another reincarnation in the kingdom. But if we're the elect, we ain't going to be reincarnated no more. We just going to be resurrected. It's a difference. You going up as you, coming back as you. When the 2/3, when they die, they going to die as them, come back as a new baby in the kingdom. I want to, come on, man, go from this life to the next. Remembering. Come on, man. That's what we down here for. And we almost done with it. Done with this last incarnation. It says, the children you have longed for have returned. Their number is now complete. Because we all going to be there. We all going to be there back together. It says, because remember, in times, you'll probably have somebody elect in the earth, doing the work, somebody elect in the heavens, then Yahweh Shai had to come down. And then, somebody elect went up when he came down. So look, really, everybody, all elect since the beginning wasn't together. Because look, men had to come on earth while men was in the heavens. While Yahweh Shai was on earth, some of them was probably in the heavens. The point is, it says their number is now complete. We all gonna be back. We all gonna be back, man. With Yahweh Shai, all 144,000, all the believers, the spirits who was with the Lord in the beginning, all of them gonna be back together finally again, man. Come on. It says, so pray that the Lord's kingdom may come and that your people, whom the Most High have chosen before he created the world, may become holy. That's what we're talking about, before he created the world. But I ended off on this Philippians, because this is the hope. Believe we here for a reason, man. Don't just be walking around the earth just, nervous. Of course, we don't know. That's why the scriptures say in Psalms 2, kiss the Lord, but rejoice with trembling. Right? Be happy to be in his truth. But even though we happy to have his truth and got the chance we got out of all the people in the world, we still got to tremble. Because we don't know the outcome of things. That's why, look, the Lord got us on our spirit to go hard. Like Peter said, Apostle Peter, give diligence to make our calling and election show, because we don't know. But don't walk around, man, doubting that the Lord just got you here to destroy you. Got you here so you can to fall out. Got you here, so you can bug out. No, man, believe the Lord woke you up to come to this truth. Believe on him and his son, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Believe on these prophecies for the purpose of being saved. Not like Israelites out there. They just happen to be Israelites, man. That's not good enough. It's not okay just being happy to just be an Israelite. A lot of Israelites gonna die. It said 2/3. A lot of people who know they Israelites gonna die. We have to believe and hope that the Lord called us here to fulfill the lots of the elect, man. Nothing more and nothing less. Why else would you want it? Why else is you here if you don't believe that? Remember, the Lord said he gonna give us Jeremiah 29:11, I believe. How he gonna give us an expected end. Whatever you expect to receive it. Right? Come on, man. But let's read this real quick. This is the mindset going out. It's Philippians 1 and verse 3. But the point is in 5 and 6. It says, I thank my God upon every remembrance of you, always in every prayer of mine, for you all making requests with joy. This is Apostle Paul speaking to the church in the Philippians. You see? Now, this is the point I want. It says, for your fellowship in the gospel from the first day until now. We got to stop there because it got the little, you got to stop there. Because what we saying now is go into the next verse, but let's stop here and let's think about this. He says, for your fellowship in the gospel from the first day until now. From the first day when men came into the truth, really came into Yahushua, right? Until December 22nd, 9/18, where I'm at, right? Until now. It's something we got to believe and be confident in, man. Look, your first day might have been 35 some years ago, pushing 40 like the apostle, 30 something like the other apostles, right? 20 something like the elders and the bishops. You see? In 18s, like certain elders, 18, 15 years like certain elders, 10 years like certain brothers. Shit, 6 going on 7 years like myself. 3 years for some brothers, 1 year for some brothers. Yesterday probably was your first day waking up. The point is, Philippians 1 and 5, for your fellowship in the gospel from the first day until now, being confident of this very thing. So this is the mindset. This is what we got to hope in and be confident in. Let's read it all together again. I'm going to just read it through. It says, for your fellowship in the gospel from the first day until now, being confident of this very thing, that he which have begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Yahushua Mashiach. What is this saying? What is Apostle Paul saying them to believe? He says, from the first day you came into this truth until now, you have to be confident and believe this, that the Most High, which have begun a good work in you, because remember, we got Ephesians, it said he created us unto the good works, right? So it's him. So we got to believe this. It says, being confident of this very thing, that he, the Most High, which have begun a good work in you, will perform it until the day of Yahushua Mashiach. What's that saying? We have to be confident and believe that the reason the Most High, or should I say, we have to be confident and believe that from the first day the Lord called us in his truth until now, this work that he been allowing us to do, that he go allow us to do it even until the day of Yahushua. In other words, we got to believe and hope that the Lord go allow us, have allowed us to come into this truth, but that he go allow us to endure into the end. That's the hope, man. That's the hope. I want to see what it's in another translation. I ain't never look at it. Let's see what another translation say. But that's the hope, man. We have to be confident that the Lord ain't just call us just to take up space and eventually he don't need us no more, man. No, man. You see? No, I wouldn't even want to play like that with the Lord. You see? Remember, what a man feel like in his inward, that eventually gonna come out. You know? Let's see, Philippians 1 and 5 NLT, and I let y'all go. Philippians 1 and 5 NLT. It says, for you have been my partners in spreading the good news about Mashiach from the first time you heard it until now. And it's the mindset. It says, and I am certain that the Most High, who began the good work within you, will continue his work until it is finally finished on the day when Mashiach Yahushua returns, man. So again, what the Lord got us doing at this gathering, believers and understanding the truth is not a coincidence. This is not oh shit, that's a spirit. The water, the brother BA, it says etymology online coincide, identical in substance or nature, occupy the same space, agree in position, literally to fall upon together, occur at the same time. You see? Let's see. Meaning, hold on, let me see. Put something else. Okay, here it is. Here it is. The water, brother. Online etymology says coincidence, exact correspondence in substance or nature, literally to fall upon together, with or together, occurrence and existence during the same time. It says a concurrence of events with no apparent connection. Right, but we come from, look, hey, we come from all different shit, even ages, man, especially in the Houston camp. You, man, age shit, our age range from, I think, the older brother, he may be 55, 56, and the younger brother may be like 20, 22 or 21 or something like that. Right? Even when we go places to eat, people be looking. But the point is, we come from different backgrounds, different lifestyles, different time periods. But the Lord got all of us here together, believing in the same thing. Some of us never even met before, but we love each other more than we love our own family. Think about that. We're gonna say a lot of that one right there, because it's true. Some of us on here, y'all just see us do lessons, or we just see y'all comment. Now we probably ain't even met certain, but what? Of course we ain't met every brother, but we ain't met certain apostles yet, certain elders, bishops yet, brothers yet, shit, sisters yet. But guess what? We all love each other more than we love our own biological family. How is that? It's not a coincidence, man. The Lord got us here for a reason. You see, the Lord got us here for a reason. But I'm gonna leave it right there. I gotta head out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying as well as comforting, man. That the Lord got us a part of these things. He could have called anybody else, but he called us. So ask ourselves, why am I here then? Why am I here? Well, believe we here to be saved. You see, that's it, that's all. But look, keep fighting, keep pushing. The water for tuning in. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Chakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone, and peace and blessings to all you walking out that 144,000 who pushing this word with truth and sincerity, and as well as to all you believers out there who believe in on the gospel. And as always, keep fighting, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. Hey, shalom.